Step on up, take a seat on the swing. Lemon in the sweet tea, hear the night birds sing. Got a spell in the air, got a spark in my hand. Ain't nothing but love in the lines I've planned. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. There's salt by the door and a charm on the gate. Old ways die hard, but they sure feel great. Bless your heart, but mind your step. Every little promise is a debt well kept. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. Love is truth and the roots run deep. A candle's just a flame till it starts to speak. Harm in none, do as you wish. But sugar and spice don't mean there's no risk. Cards on the table, dreams in the smoke. Every wish I grant is a word I spoke. Not a soul goes lost, not a heart denied. If you stay in the light, love will be your guide. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. Sweet as tea. The magic within. Step on up, take a seat on the swing. Lemon in the sweet tea, hear the night birds sing. Got a spell in the air, got a spark in my hand. Ain't nothing but love in the lines I've planned. Oh, come on in, child, rest a while. Magic's just a whisper wrapped in a smile. Ain't no harm with a heart like glows, but what you give is what you sow. There's salt by the door and a charm on the gate. Old ways die hard, but they sure feel great. Bless your heart, but mind your step. Every little promise
hang on. Camera is being a pain in the butt. I need to fix it really quickly. Do this, and we're gonna do that. Okay, now we can see me. Hello, friends. Okay, everyone has their fluids, correct? Make sure you've got your fluids. I've got a Coke that I'm almost finishing. I just restocked my Gatorade, so we're gonna get started. Tonight is just a chill night. Of course, if you're from the US, you know we're dealing with absolute bullshit. And so, what I am doing tonight for my sanity is I found this really cool tarot tracker on Notion, and it is by, so that I can give you guys the correct thing if my screen wants to load. It's being a little bit of a pain today. I probably need to restart my computer. Let's be brutally honest. Probably need to restart my computer. I've probably got way too much going on. Anyways, so it is by Louisa Quintini. I found this from her, and I have gone in and added all my decks in already today. I have a lot of decks. This just made me realize that I actually primarily have more Oracle decks, apparently, than I do normal decks, like tarot decks. So yeah, hang on one second, you guys. We're gonna do a thing really quick. I need to close out of my DaVinci Resolve for this project. Okay, there. That should give me some computing space back. Oh. When you have way too many programs open at once. Actually, while we're at it, we're gonna turn off the Discord. So if you're new here, every Tuesday, every Wednesday is a little bit different. Usually Sundays are game nights. I have not done game night in a hot minute, but that's just because I don't know how I feel about finally hooking this thing up to a PlayStation. So right now I'm working on this tracker doesn't just track your decks, and I think that's what I love about it. You can also do the cards and look at insights into like how often a card has been pulled, which is great. I love things like that. So for me, amazing. I really like this tracker for that exact thing. But the thing is that I have decks like, where did I just put the lid? Like the Ethereal Visions deck. This thing has 2 extra cards in the Major Arcana, and I have to get the artwork put in here. So I have to go and find those 2 cards and get their information put in here so that I can actually utilize them. So I get to have the fun part of we're adding 2 more cards to the Major Arcana. And what I'm actually going to do is add, we're going to add a property, and we're going to do sometimes I don't like things like this. We're going to add in a new property. Oh, what shall we call it? What shall we call it? What shall we call it? I am thinking, well, first of all, we have to create a relation. Ow. Well, no, I don't need to do that. We're just going to do a select deck. I don't know. I always have a hard time with this because it's like I know I'm gonna have to add these in. Yeah, we'll just add them in normal. Oh well. I'll get the images in later. So it'd be wonderful if I could spell correctly. Not that I read reversed, but I still like to keep the meanings. Endings, hold, stagnant. And then I was gonna try and see if I could find the card myself. Oh goodness. I love this deck. I also understand why Aphrodite has chosen this deck as her claimant deck. I actually need to go and add that onto the decks, I guess, and say, like, who I work with this specific deck. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, Lovers, Magician, High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands. I still love the Moon card, you guys. Like, this is my favorite Moon card, like, ever. Period. End of story. I refuse to accept anything other than that one. Do, 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 do. There's the well. Empress. Watch this. Watch the creative one be like the last card. Oh, wasn't I right? It was gonna be the last card I picked up. Goodness. Okay. I just like to go and find them because then it's like I can go ahead and get the pictures taken really, really quick. Because what I'm going to do is take them on my phone. And then I can go in and edit, auto edit. We're going to airdrop that card. So now I have a backgroundless picture of this picture, which is perfect. We're going to rename it The Well. And so that can go back in our deck. And then Talos, you can hang out wherever. YouTube is fine. Discord is fine. I've got to get a better way to like see all the chats, to be brutally honest. But pick whichever one you want to be in. I don't care. So now that that card has been had its photo done, we're going to do the same thing for the artist. I'm just going to go ahead and copy it and move it over. Airdrop to my MacBook. And so we're going to go into choose file. We're going to go in and add the well card. And this is why I don't fucking like the way that they do these things. Upload the file. How is it over 5? That is fine, Talos. That is fine. Let's figure out why this image is being a pain in the butt and why it is 5 megabytes. Christ. We're gonna export as a JPEG. Bring it down just a little bit. Save. I don't know if that's gonna help. We're gonna see. Ah, it worked. Yay. Okay, so we have the well, and I totally forgot to put it in its groupings. Hang on. So we need to make sure it is included in the major arcana. And then we're going to go in and we're going to do the same thing for the artist. I feel like I need to start making you checklists on the rebrand page, Talos. Ugh. I can't think of any projects for you right now. I mean, I think we're waiting on me on some stuff with... I'm working how my brain wants to work. I think a checklist for both of us would just be beneficial. And I think we're going to have to do that. So let's go in on the artist really fast. Because I'm going to have to do the exact same thing and export it out as a smaller file. So we're going to come down here and make it smaller. And we're going to call it the artist. Not that I'm going to leave these pictures in here, but I want to make sure that we have the ability to utilize. We're going to put that in the major arcana. And then I'm going to delete those pictures, even though y'all can't see me doing it. It's happening. There we go. Thank you for catching that one. Ooh, I forgot. There are astrological correspondences with these. To vessel of creation. This card signifies mankind and shows that we need to open to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and sin. Yes, I know I misspelled words, but it is okay. I can go back and correct those in like 5 seconds. Available. No, I'll work on you a checklist. Not this week. This week is rest week. We've already agreed that that is what is going on this week. I am taking a rest week this week, you guys, on a lot of my stuff. And so, if anyone... Yeah, unfortunately, that is the case with this, is that but also sometimes they just don't have the words, because judgmental is a word and it was not in here. So there you go. So we're how is this sorted? See, we can't do this by index number. We're gonna have to switch this to, we're gonna go by groups. There we go. That works better. Yeah, I know. I will figure it out. I just haven't had time. I think there's also some readings in here, like reading types. I think I should go in here and like also just start adding all of my existing potential readings. I think there's some. No, there's not. Never mind. We're safe. I'll get you a list, just not this week. I am taking this week off for my mental health, people. So next up, we're gonna poke at my friend's Oracle deck. And we're actually, now I know what property I'm gonna add. We're gonna create a new card. And we're gonna add in a new property, and it's gonna be a select, and we're gonna have it say type of deck, and then we will add in Oracle and Tarot. That'll make me feel better. I'm actually gonna be really, 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 really bad. And we're going to show it. Before I go in and do anything, we're going to cheat. We're going to put all these in here as the tarot cards. Go back to gallery, and that way I can actually creator or owner. So I have that set up on the decks themselves. Oh no, this is one of my friend's decks that she created. This is by Glitter and Toadstools. You cannot get this deck anymore, for anyone who is asking, who may ask. If you're watching this on a replay or whatever, just so that you know. This is Glitter and Toadstools Fauna, Fungi, and Folklore Oracle deck. Hannah is absolutely amazing with what she does. I absolutely love her stuff. She has a new one, and I haven't decided if I'm going to get it yet, but I really love this one. This is the back artwork for it. Just little toadstools and cutes. And then all the cards have something relevant to the South in them. So like this is the harvest card, and then loss is the pomegranate, energy is a blade, adaptability is the possum, the little opossum. My favorite card, shocker, because it's tattooed on my body, I know she's here, is the death card, because there's a death head hawk moth on it. So, I love this. Independence is the Baba Yaga house. I'm trying to do this so you guys don't, like, get the computer screen. But Hannah did an amazing job with this. I really love this deck. And she also has a tarot deck. I don't know if there's still copies available of that one specifically. But she has a new... I'll actually show you guys. Hang on. Hannah has a new deck. And it is... Let me go to her website. But Hannah has a new deck. And it is this one, the Mutable Oracle deck. And it is muted colors, different artwork this go around. I kind of haven't gotten to play with this one yet. I want to play with this one, but I haven't gotten to yet. And I think I'm going to get Hannah to bring one over so that I can just play with it, because it's pretty. Oh, I didn't know she'd done like a big journal with it too. Oh goodness. I also kind of really just want the bag it comes with. But like, I love it. It's so different from the one I already have. But I love it. And I know this sounds crazy. I don't collect decks just to collect decks. Some people are like that. I am not. If you ever see this, Joseph, I apologize. Your collection is envious, but I could never do it. But I do love this one. It's my favorite. Intuition is the Luna Moth. I love this deck. I love this deck. It's beautiful. And so, what I'm doing here with what I'm doing with this is I want to be able to track what cards I get in my readings and see how often they're coming up, because you can also kind of like see when you're doing readings and stuff like that, when you're getting so like for instance, we're just gonna come look at the chart. So like for instance, like the more you get it tends to be interesting in it, like how often you're pulling that card, because you can actually see trends of like, oh, I'm being screamed at to do XYZ when I don't want to do that. But to be able to track the oracle decks, because each oracle deck is different, it's hard, because so we're gonna group these by deck type. They'll still sort properly. So that'll still load properly. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in, and nope, that's not what I want. I want to use my new default. We're going to set that as a default for all views and cards. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create a new page. And we're going to start with Hannah's deck. And what I'm going to do is just use my nifty little guidebook that came with the deck. And I'm just going to go in and slowly add things in by the card numbers. And we'll get all the information in here slowly but surely. I will have to do artwork later. I'm not going to sit here and photograph the whole entire deck. I might cheat and ask Hannah if she has the artwork that she can send me JPEG copies. She knows I won't reprint these things, and just tell her I'm wanting them for my deck thing, and so then I can just cheat and I can upload. I wouldn't mind going in and like indexing for a specific oracle deck, like saying that this is, I wonder if I can do that. I think I can. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, it has to be a number? Well, that's stupid. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, I may see if Hannah will just send me the artwork, and I might cheat. I actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna be really bad and text her right now while I'm thinking of it. I'm gonna move that over here. Y'all don't need to see my text messages. Question. Do you still have the JPEGs of me? I'm gonna wait till she answers me. But I just asked her, it was like, question. We'll see if what she will do. I'm really bad that I want to kind of ask, like, I want to ask, like, the ones that I know or, like, I've met in person, if I can have JPEGs of the cards, but I also would feel really, really bad asking her. I don't care. Not that I don't care. I love Hannah. Hannah and I are more closer. We've hung out a lot, so therefore I feel less weird asking her. If that makes sense. I feel less weird asking her. If I can have it or not. Jackalope not in the dictionary. I'm a little bit surprised. One thing I do want to do is take, like, I have the book for Hannah's tarot deck, and I may go in there and, like, copy and paste the additional information in. Because I don't want to go in and create new tarot cards. I would just like to maybe, like, add images to it, because you can go in and add multiple images, and I think I'd rather do that. Is just go in, like, slowly but surely and take pictures of the images. The other deck I'm going to try and get the information in on is my Hangout deck. And so we're just gonna do our fun things, you guys. Alright, side up. Scary. But if Hannah will send me the JPEGs, I will utilize them properly. Bum, 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 bum. Well, we're just gonna create a relation. This is one of the coolest things that I love about this is I can go in here and do this. And so we can go add the Oracle deck in, and this will then show the cards on the deck. And so I can actually go and do this. It's not what I wanted. What just happened? There we go. Put it in the wrong spot, you guys. Put it in the wrong spot. But I love doing this because now I can show like what deck it belongs to, and that's cool. So I can centralize, oh, this is that deck. I just hate it being so blank without the artwork. We're gonna hope Hannah says yes. Or I'll just have to slowly do it every time I use the deck. What I do want to do, and I need to go do this before I forget. I was talking about it earlier. Each deck I work with, we're going to have to make this a multi-select because sometimes some decks function for everyone and not just one. So we're going to do multi-select, and we're going to go in Chatty, Loki, who needs to be green. Loki, you got to be green. Hecate, you've got to be purple. We're going to add in Aphrodite. No, why? We're making Aphrodite red. And then we're gonna put Persephone. I want to make her blue. So we're gonna put those in alphabetical order. And that way, if it's a specific deck, like this one works with Hecate automatically. Like this is her deck. Loki happens to really, really, really love this deck, and so I work with him on this one. Hannah's have been claimed by Sephi. So Sephi happens to really love these decks that Hannah created, and so I definitely will say that these are hers. These are hers. These are her deck. Oh, I'm getting vibrations. Getting vibrations. I'm being summoned. The Ethereal Visions deck, this is Aphrodite's deck, and she knows it. Hecate does not have a very specific tarot deck. She tends to lean towards my Practical Magic. This one is my travel deck, so all of them get to work with me through that one. Hecate technically has 2 Oracle decks. I want to be very clear about this. Practical Magic is the reason that we are close. So I tend to also make sure, like, that one is one that she originally was always communicating with me. So we do it that way. Loki is getting his own deck soon. I have, someone recommended me. well, not recommended me. Hang on. I'll show you guys the deck that he is absolutely in love with. It is called the Pagan Otherworlds. And when I first started, a friend of some, I guess we can call her a friend now, Raven was really sweet and let me flip through this, and he just lit up. He's actually making my middle finger go a little wild right now because he likes, that's the finger that he tends to grow towards. And my game plan is, I love this because additionally I have this coin that is like the Tudor Rose, similar to this symbol, and it says all witches heal in it. It's like my favorite little coin. And so I fully plan on getting this, and then I want to get the book with it because the book is separate. And so I want to make sure that I've got the book to go with it because I love to read about the books about it as well. So it's going to be fun. I'm going to order this. This might be my Christmas present to myself. I have not decided yet. But, yep. But this is Loki's deck whenever I finally purchase it. He's very excited about it. But some decks don't have a specific deity that I work with them. Some do, some don't. Some are just general. They're here. I do my card of the year with my Siren of Song Tarot. So this one is always the one that's on my altar. I use all the major arcana with it on my altar. But, yeah. Anyways, back to card creation. I will eventually get every spread that I have somewhere added in. It's gonna happen. So this is an oracle deck. We're going to add in that it is definitely on the flora and fauna. For the view details, it's going to be card number 2. Then we're going to go on this one, and we're going to do, oh, would help if I put the name on here, wouldn't it? Candle Joy. I am happy. Tomorrow is my Friday because I took Thursday off. So, woo! I have to go and get my nails done Thursday morning. And then I will be going on my little vacation, and Catherine will have her Auntie Sharon here with her. Oops. Remember, you gotta hold the shift button when you're doing this. Trying to enter. Aww. Finding something to do is fine. I wish I had something to tell you to do tonight for me, but I got nothing. Not a zilch. next cards. The trying to make sure I'm sitting up properly, you guys, is so hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. And I know it's kind of getting a little dark in here, you guys, but like when I turn these lights on that are over on my sides, Nope, they're too bright. And the lamp is fine. I can live with the lamp for now. If I get too dark, y'all have to let me know. Like, y'all have to put it in the chat. Because if you don't, it's just, I don't pay attention to these things, you guys. Sometimes I'm too tired and I just don't pay attention. I'm not being mean, but like, I hate that people go in here and make these really more complicated than they have to, you guys. I appreciate someone created this. I want to be very, very clear, but hiding things, it just, it doesn't do anyone any good. So, anyways, I want things where I can just see them all right in one place. Like, just make it easier, guys. I'm not being mean. Because this lets me go through, and then I can go through and do my little tabs that I need to be able to do. I promise I'll fix it. This is going to be number 4. Edit this real quick. Show me all. Okay. And that means it should show the same way for all of them. Yep. Works perfect. Sorry, y'all. I gotta pause for a second and clean up the email because I don't want to, like, throw it up on the screen. Oh, I'll make sure I got my July 1st calendar. I've been doing really good on this, you guys. And making sure I put my clothes on my calendar on my closet app so that I know what I've worn. I was about to say, I know this shirt is in here, dang it. It's like, I know. But I am like 46 days into my streak of doing this, and I'm so proud of myself. Oh, I'm about to open these frickin' peanut butter crackers. I wonder. Nope, I know exactly what's going on. It's not gonna let me do what I want to do. Per usual. Oh. Okay, I'm cracking them open. This is my last package of peanut butter crackers. But I'm like dying to have a little snack because I didn't feel like cooking dinner tonight, so peanut butter crackers are my dinner. Cheers. This is actually card number 6. Oh, I hear a jingle bell. Just so everyone knows, I've already put Catherine in her blue jean star collar and it's still got its bell on it. So when she shakes her head, you hear the little jingle. What? What's the problem, Talos? Oh, goodness. Catherine! Catherine! Yeah, she's blatantly ignoring me. Blatantly ignoring me. She's like, Mummy, it is late. It is time for sleepies. Did I just skip a page? It did just skip a page. At least I hadn't gotten that far in. Okay, why are you sitting awkward right now? That's why you're sitting awkward. I lied. This is not that one. The Yule Cat. At least I had not started typing the whole description out yet. That would have been bad juju. Hi, Catherine. Come here. I see you giving me the look. Come on. Come on. She's just slow blinking at me, you guys. Come here. Come here. She's refusing, you guys. No one has ever met a more stubborn cat than my child. Come on. Come on. She's like, that voice doesn't work on me, Mom. Come here, Catherine. Come on. I love you too. Would you come over here, please? She's like, I'm considering it. Come here, Snuggles. She's just sitting there watching me. Like, come on. Am I totally gonna potentially? You want a snack? Come here. Come on. Come on. She's like, nah. Good girl. I'm pretty sure there might be xylitol in this peanut butter, and you can't have that. Come here. I think we're playing a game of chicken. Of who's gonna move first, you guys. It ain't gonna be me just yet. snuggles. Oh, big stretchies. Oh, you guys. Guys. Come here, babies. Babies. Come see your adoring fam. Hello. Say hello. Say, I'd rather you not be holding me right now, Mommy. Oh, you're a sweet girl. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi to your adoring fan. See, Mommy, I'd rather you just let me down right now. No. No. I snuggle her. I snuggle the baby. I cuddle the baby. She's rotten, y'all. Absolutely rotten. Sweetest thing in the whole entire world. But I have made her rotten at 13 years old. Say, as a rotten girl. As a rotten. More rotten than an apple. I give her the kiss. She does not like it when I do this to her. By any means, I saw we gotta snuggie for a minute. Come on. We snuggie for a minute. We snuggie. We snuggie for a minute. Yeah. Snuggie a minute. You ready? You want down? Okay, we go down. She is not the biggest snuggler, and when she does want to snuggle, it is on her own terms, which is fine. But sometimes I have to get the aggressive snuggies in. She's not the biggest fan of when Mommy wants to do the aggressive snuggies, but it does happen. I'm gonna go before I exit out of this and make sure my settings are still intact. Oh, okay. Never mind. Decided to say, screw you. You cannot check your settings before I exit out. I'm gonna have to restart the computer tonight for sure. Catherine, no! Catherine, no! Catherine, no! Catherine, no, 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 no. You cannot get on the bed. What the hell? No! You cannot get on the bed. Go. She never gets on that bed, you guys. Literally, never gets on that bed. I start cleaning it for Sharon to come and stay. What does she do? Get on the bed. Sorry. And if that sounded like I hurt her, I promise you guys, I did not hurt her. That was a Mummy scared the crap out of me in the middle of trying to grab me. It happens. It's okay. She's fine. She's probably going to be grumpy with me, but she's fine. This is going to be a labor of love for sure. Ugh, but I think I'm going to call it, you guys. I need to go read a book for a little bit because I try to read in the evenings and get off the tech. I have video editing that has to be done tomorrow night, so probably going to do that on stream with you guys since it's going to be a late night. I just won't render anything while I am on live because the last time that gave us problems the last time, and so therefore we're not gonna risk problems happening again. But yeah, we're gonna call it a night. I'm gonna pick up tomorrow with the koi fish at some point. I will pick up with this tomorrow some point, and I will talk to you guys later. So until our next cup of tea, and that will be tomorrow night. So I will see you then. Bye, guys.
Step on up, take a seat on the swing. Lemon in the sweet tea, hear the night birds sing. Got a spell in the air, got a spark in my hand. Ain't nothing but love.